Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Undocumented Truth, the New Year Day episode. Before we even get to the topic of the day, I'd like to thank you guys and wish you all a happy new year. As you all know, it's been a long 2025 and I'm glad to have all of you here. I'm so honored to sit on the same panel every week to discuss these pertinent issues that we discuss and share with the people out there. And to all of you out there, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy we are all alive.
Happy, yes, and in good health.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So today on New Year's Day, we are discussing a topic that is very controversial. At the same time, everybody complains about it and then turns around and do it. So we want to find out why. Is it okay, or what do you guys think about sharing nudes, whether in a relationship or not? Why do people share nudes? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Should we continue to do it? Should we stop? What do you guys think? Lady D, I'd like to start with you. What do you think about sharing nudes in a relationship?
Sharing nudes in a relationship, it's all about what the partners love or what makes them happy or what makes them really go into the relationship. I would not say it's a matter of good or bad. It's really what works for the partners that does it. If it works for you, do it. But I don't think it's a good idea, actually. I would not encourage someone around me, because I'm not doing it, to share nudes, because when nudes go out, somehow you're like, it's like you're giving yourself out, and it's gonna be hard to take it away, to take it back.
All right, so your nude is yourself.
Yes.
You with clothes is not yourself. What do you think, Mel?
Personally, sharing nudes is it's a terrible idea. Do not send nudes to nobody, even your husband.
Thank you.
Because some of them out here be having girlfriends and they get access to their phones.
Some of them actually send it over to their girlfriends.
Oof.
It's not about
Listen,
having
so
access.
very bad idea. Do not do it.
You're saying the husband takes the nudes of the wife and then share them with his girlfriend?
Yes, I had a situation like that. Like a friend confided in me about another friend whose husband would share the notes with her, telling the girlfriend that look at how
Curvy.
like look at how shapeless the wife is. Yes.
Oh no.
True story.
That is really sad and
Evil.
painful listening to. I know I don't know this couple, but I'd like to apologize to that woman that was getting treated like that. Mr. Ben, what do you have to say about this issue of sharing nudes?
Yeah, I don't want to sound philosophical here. First of all, who told you are naked or whatever? Who told you that you are naked?
Yeah,
It is a mentality. Whether you share notes or you don't share, it doesn't matter, because it's just part and parcel of you. It's not somebody else, and nothing changes whether you share the notes or you don't share them. It's still you.
Okay.
You're just ashamed of something which is natural in you. It's you. It's the same like your nose, your mouth, your eyes, or whatever. It's the same thing.
That's a different way of looking at it. Would it be okay if I shared your nudes?
I don't care whether you share
And
my
then
nudes or
your
whatever.
kids in the future can see them.
Yeah, I don't care. It's me.
Daddy, I saw
Can
them.
you
Don't
share
my
your notes
kids
with me?
only
I can
see
do it. If you want, I can do
naked?
it.
Why would I?
They don't really.
I don't
Oh
think
my
if
God.
I'm worried. I don't think if I'm worried about my nudes is because of my kids. My kids already see me all the time, so that's not well.
Yeah.
So, like Mr. Ben said, I know you said you didn't want to go philosophical, but I think we should get into it a little bit, because we were all born naked.
Yeah.
What are we hiding?
Okay.
When we were
Until
born,
God asked Adam, who told you you are
you were
naked?
naked. And
They had no idea whether they're naked or not.
Right.
So there was nothing like nude or no nude.
Okay.
Until somebody came into
And
them,
told them that.
and made them to understand that they are naked.
So you're in the Garden of
quoting
Eden.
the Bible right now.
Oh, clock it.
Oh my God.
Clock
Okay.
it.
again,
Okay.
all the evidence that we can bring to make a point is good.
Okay.
Right? What we say,
the double
is it
standard.
factual in the Bible or not? It is. But I don't want us to get into the Bible so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
I know, Lady D, you said once you put your nudes out there, there is no way to
Retrieve it.
take them back.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If you didn't want them to be out there, you would not be sending them out there in the first place. So I'm still struggling to understand the point you're trying to
You
make.
sent it to your partner, and that's supposed to be private, or that's supposed to be for him to keep it. But at some point, you guys can break up, and it will become something that, like a tool that will be
Revenge
used against
porn.
you,
Revenge
right?
porn.
That is when things go south,
Mm-hmm.
and you never know when that is gonna happen. So that's why I personally, I would never do so, even with my husband. No.
All right, so Mel,
Can I add a point?
I know you're on the same school of thought like Lady D.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the same standards about sharing nudes with every other thing you're sharing in the relationship, or you only apply this standard when it comes to nudes?
I apply the standard when it comes to nude specifically because I'm making a conscious decision to trust a person with what I value as a gift, a private thing for me that I like to share with him only when I want to. Now, I think I had shared, I don't know if you all remember a video I shared with all of you, a couple, this was a story in a country. These men would record themselves and their wives having intercourse and post
And then
it
share
on
it in a
a
WhatsApp
porn
group.
in a WhatsApp group and
And-
put it on a porn site,
Okay.
and they were making money from it.
Okay.
So imagine if they even know why were they keeping it private if they didn't realize that's not a decent thing to do? So imagine you now sending your picture to your partner
And
consciously, and then he now uses I'm saying those are other things that could happen.
Right.
You can be there not only to your partner, but in the entire world without you knowing. I'd rather control what I choose to share with the world. So the uncertainty of this nude sharing thing is too risky that I would rather not take the chances.
It's a big risk to take.
So Ben, have you shared nudes before or received nudes? And do you think who has the right over the nudes once they are shared? Is it the person that is sharing them or the person that is receiving them?
Yeah, I have shared a lot.
Oh, no.
I love that.
Yeah. So a lot of people who want, if you want to see it, I give it to you to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm proud of my nudes. So if you need
I'm
them,
proud
I'll give them
of
to
what
you.
I am, what I have. It is part and parcel of me. If I can share my picture to you, I can share my nude to you.
Right, I think
What about video? Is there a video,
I
Mr.
think-
Ben? Can we see?
Mr. Ben, you owe me a nude. I told you, I asked if I could get one and you say yes.
Yeah, I think that especially as a man, if you are very well endowed,
Yeah.
you don't care
Yeah, I'm blessed.
sharing the nudes. So
I'm really, really blessed.
and I'll tell you this, it's the same with women. Women that have nice, beautiful bodies
They
share
like
their
sharing
nudes
it,
all
yeah.
the time. When you see these women that are shy or hesitant to share nudes, there is something wrong with the...
That's not
No,
true.
let me
But
tell
that
you
is not
something.
true.
Let me tell you
That
something.
is not true.
Sharing your nudes with somebody, sending it over a media like phone or email is different from me flaunting it in front of my man. If I will flaunt myself and open up everything that is there to open in front of him, knowing that after that is it.
Right.
Then sending him a picture that I don't know how far that picture can get.
Thank you.
That's different, so don't tell me that.
Yeah,
I have
I
a
mean-
very good body and I will not send no nude to nobody, but I'll flaunt it in front of them.
So to your point, Lady D,
Yes.
if you flaunt, he can take pictures while you are flaunting.
Well,
without my
that is
permission.
different.
Without
That
my
is
permission.
different.
Without my
That
permission.
is, and that is very different.
Not without my permission.
It's just like there are things you can avoid and there are things that you cannot avoid, right? I can avoid consciously taking a picture of myself and sending it to someone, but if he wants to do it without my knowledge, of course he can do it.
So
But
my-
at least
my question-
if I have to be somewhere defending myself, it will be that I did not do it. He did it without
So-
my knowledge.
so-
That's different.
My question is, why don't you want to share your nudes? Are you ashamed of yourself? Are you ashamed of people to see you naked? Or what is the problem sharing your nudes? Are you ashamed?
You're sharing it out of love, but you don't know what the other person will do with that.
My body is the temple of God, and I chose to share with whom I want to share when I deem fit to share. If I do not willingly give you my pictures, I do not want to see them out with somebody else or with someone. I don't want anyone else to see them. So if I choose to show them to the world, let me use my own conscience and put it in the world and advertise myself.
Your pictures, not just your nudes.
Not just my nudes, my nudes most especially because since we're talking about nudes, I'm speaking about nudes
specifically. What about your
specifically.
pictures? Can they go anyway? You don't care.
I personally don't even like somebody putting my pictures on a, what do you call a post
social
or something?
media?
Yeah, without my because I don't know. I might be beefing with somebody out there, and then you post my picture, and then they track me, and like, oh, this is the person. This person knows them. Let's track her down through this person. But
what I believe,
blackmail. Let's go to
as a Christian, as someone who believes in God, as a Christian, someone who believes in God, who created you so beautifully. You are well made with all the contours, the valleys, and whatever. You should be able to, be proud of it and show the world.
That's why I have free will.
I have a question.
That's why I have free will.
Why don't you just walk naked?
Yeah,
I can do it.
do it.
Yeah, do it. I mean, let's start from here. We are just. How many of us are here?
I think you guys are going too far.
No, it's not going too far.
You can't just walk naked because the law prevents
Thank you.
Okay, we are in here by ourselves. There is no law here.
No, there is.
You can
because you're in
Where's
your
the law?
house. Your house doesn't nullify the law.
No, I can walk naked in my house.
Well, not in front of us. If you walk naked here, I'm going to sue you, and I'll sue you into
Okay.
oblivion.
But you
So
just said
I'm
you
not
can
going to
plan
support that.
plan naked in front of your husband or do whatever you want. That's
my
Well,
choice.
that is
Yes.
different. But Ben, you never answered my question, right?
Go ahead.
It's about when nudes have been shared. Who has the rights over those nudes? Is it the receiver? If let's say somebody shared their nudes with you, now does those nudes belong to you and you can do whatever you want with them, or they still belong to the person that shared them with you?
I think the nudes belong to the person that shared them with you, and from where they originated. If he doesn't give you the right to share them, you have no authority to distribute those pictures elsewhere. That's the law. If you distribute my nudes or whatever without my consent, or my pictures, not only the nudes, my pictures, my whatever without my consent, I think you are liable to something. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not because they are nudes or whatever. If you distribute something about me, pictures, that's why when you go to the internet to download even a simple picture of a building, you see the
Disclaimer.
no, it's some right. What was right? No,
It's a disclaimer.
Copyright.
Copyright. Thank you.
Copyright.
Yeah.
You see there that you can't use this picture until they give you the authorization to use it. So you can just get pictures.
But we are not talking about using pictures in the internet. We are talking about you receiving pictures on your phone and forwarding it to another person's phone, and they forward it to another person's phone.
That's even illegal.
It's illegal.
Copyright bounding
it's illegal.
Right
even I think in America here, you can't just record somebody without his knowledge.
No,
In some states.
Ben, you guys are pushing it too far. That's not what we're talking about. I'm not trying to record you. We are talking about somebody taking nudes, sending them to you.
Yeah.
How should you
I'm
handle
sending
those
it to
nudes?
you not as a public.
Not for you to distribute.
Yes, not for distribution.
It's
I'm
for
sending
your
it
appreciation.
for you, not to distribute it to the public.
Do you
So
think
the pictures still belong to me?
All right. So Mel, do you think if for those that share nudes like me, would you advise me to specifically send a message accompanying the picture, saying that this is for you and you only? You have no right whatsoever to share it with somebody else.
Yes.
Do you think that would be a solution, and that would keep people to continue to enjoy nudes?
Yes. That's a really good point you made. We are coming from an era where things were tolerated. You could do whatever, to an era where everyone is held accountable for their actions. So if you don't want me to put anything out that you send to me, because you have the copyright of this thing, you should give me that disclaimer like, hey, you can't share this. If you do not, and it's in my possession, it becomes my property, because it's my apparel, right? It's my thing, it's my property
It
now.
doesn't become a property.
Then don't send it. If you're gonna send it, send a disclaimer and say you're not allowed to
If you
distribute.
request for it, I said it. First of all, why do people even share nudes?
To seduce.
We've not answered that question
It's a
yet.
tool of
It's not-
seduction.
That's
Why
a
do they
form
even
of
share the-
It's a form of seduction.
Yeah, I mean, Ben, maybe you should.
seduction between
Why do you say
partners,
this?
making
I
them
think
feel
Ben
away.
should be answering that question because he's
He's
one
the
of
one
those
that
on
is
the
the
planet
senders.
that share nudes, and he has
Exactly.
promised everybody nudes. But I turned down your
Offer.
generosity. So tell us, why do you do it?
The first point is because of distance. If you have a partner who is probably miles or thousands of miles away from you, and you've been
You guys
you've
should
been
drink.
yeah, we're drinking it, and you've been there for about maybe 1 year, 5, 6, 7 months, 1 year without doing anything. I mean, without having some kind of intercourse or whatever, and probably you want to get excited, and you are so faithful to your partner because it's because of being faithful that you request such things, so that when you see your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, it can excite you to probably, I don't want to say masturbate or do some kind of thing. So
You already said it.
and you become satisfied, you become relieved, and you're okay. So that's why people share nudes. There are many other points. I think you have some too.
Well, I have never shared nude because I'm against nudes. But
You're a
sometimes
virgin, you're a virgin,
I'm a virgin, yes. But sometimes I think it helps to spice the relationship. Like I've heard men who would be like, sometimes when I'm in the office, maybe while I'm driving through that long traffic, if my wife were to send me a teaser, nude for a teaser, that would get me, So it's not necessarily about distance or whatever. It's more of it's a spice to the relationship. Because it gets boring, right? But I'm saying there are other ways to spice a relationship unless you are willing to risk this the potential of your pictures being leaked, because even your husband could be leaking your
Of
pictures.
course, when these relationships go
let's not forget about
south,
the
anything can
the
happen.
whole idea
Or they
of
could use it to even just blackmail you.
Exactly, they're using it for the
Extort
most time for
money.
blackmail.
you guys are just being so negative about this thing.
It's-
What I'm trying to say is, don't you
it's learning
think?
I just said it
hold on.
spice. I
Don't
said
you
it
think
helps to
that-
spice the relationship, but that's a positive
Yeah,
thing.
it builds relationships.
No, you know what I would do instead? I'll call you on video.
I can record
I'll
the
show it to you.
I can record the video.
But without my knowledge.
That's it. So, is there a difference?
There's a big difference.
Tell me.
Because I can sue you. I can do a lot of things. If something happens. Yeah.
Well, I really want to ask, while we're all sharing our opinions, Manny, have you ever shared nudes? And if yes, what was your motivation? Okay, for men, they call them what? DPs.
Well, I'm not going to say yes or no, but my opinion is they are your nudes. You treat them however you want. If you want to share them, you share them. If you don't want to share them, don't share them. And I really think that those that have beautiful bodies and they are well endowed, they'll be very happy to share them.
Oh my
Those
God.
that are like, how do you call it? They will be worried to share them because that can be used against them, right? Yeah, so that's where I stand. I think we were born naked. There is nothing we should be hiding.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
That's
for
it.
those that are hiding is
To be honest.
because they have defections. There is some kind of defects that they are dealing with.
Yeah.
That's why they are hiding.
I'm sorry, when I was...
So Manny, I still want to repeat the
and
question
to be honest,
that I asked
to
Mr.
be
Bear.
honest, yeah.
So if you just have to go on a video call and have him see it live, that's not enough. And of course, making him understand that you don't want that
You don't want
video
that shared to other people.
and that video can be mistakenly shared even without your knowledge. I've sent
His
a
phone
photo.
could be hacked.
I've sent a photo that I didn't intend to send to even to the group, right?
Yeah.
So things like that can happen. So what if we just have to do it live?
Well, look, I'm not favoring one over the other, whether you are taking a picture and sending or you're doing a live video. Because on the live video, it can be recorded, pictures can be taken of you, which is still the exact same thing as if you took the pictures and send them. So it doesn't really make a difference.
So
to
you're
me
saying you're going to take the
whether-
risk, you would
No, it's not a
care
risk.
less
It's not a risk.
if
If
the
you
other
if you
person-
take my nudes and you decide to share them, I have no problem with it. I'm not going to be rushing helter-skelter to court to sue you. The people are going to look at the nudes. They'll either like it or not like it. But I think in my case, they will always like it. The problem with me is the amount of interest that the people you will share the nudes with will become interested in me, and I might not have that time to give them. So you sharing my nudes to people, you're actually putting them in a tight corner because they will find themselves in a position where
Wanting.
they can't get that out of their mind. You know, so that's why I don't. I wouldn't tell you to do that because I think if you are in a relationship with someone, you guys should maintain a level of privacy. I believe in that. But if they decide to share those nudes, they are putting themselves at risk of losing because now they will have competition that they never thought they would have, if you get the point. So, all right, guys, so enough about me, right? There have been so many situations where people have shared nudes in private and the news has gone public. There is one popular Nigerian, I don't want to call him a blogger, influencer, called Very Dark Man, VDM. I don't know if you guys know him.
Right, that's my man. That's my president, actually.
Oh, very good. Are you a
I'm not
Ratel?
familiar.
Oh,
I've heard about the guy a
number
couple
one.
times.
Okay, very good.
A what?
So
Ratel Mama.
I'm very shocked that you are against nude sharing and Very Dark Man is your guy and you're a Ratel because
he is
I
my
think
guy.
She's against for her.
President.
I think Very Dark Man has had one of the most spectacular nude sharing stories around the internet for quite some time.
Right.
There is this other guy, another Nigerian influencer or businessman, I don't really know for sure what he does, but he had some kind of beef with Very Dark Man.
Right.
So he went online and made a post asking if anybody had Very Dark Man's nudes to send to him for 500,000 naira, I believe. So somebody sent the nudes to him. He paid the person the 500,000. And then Very Dark Man came out, made a video which he put online, telling this guy in some kind of spiky mockery kind of way, right? That B-Lord, you could have just reached out to me and maybe I would have sent you 10, 20, 30 nudes for this 500,000. You've paid so much for one nude and you call yourself a businessman. You must be a very
Dumb.
bad,
Is B-Lord just a
dumb
gay guy? Was he
business-
like obsessed?
business
with
No,
Very Dark
they were
Man's
just
They
private?
had a
having
beef, so according to him,
Yeah.
he
For a
was
man to ask for another
nudes
man's
of another
nude
nude.
in
That's
beef,
just to
Again,
get
that's weird.
at him.
that's what I was like. Is
Right.
he just
That's
like,
weird, but that happened.
Oh.
So, given the story, I don't know if any of you knew about this
I
story
know the
already.
story. I followed it.
Okay, good. So, what is your take on that situation? Because I think Very Dark Man was very proud of his nudes.
Right.
He actually sent some extra nudes to the B-Lord guy.
That's how petty.
And that's, yeah, Very Dark Man is very petty, by the way. So,
Yes, my take on it is, first and foremost, I don't know how his nudes got out there. I know he was selling them
No.
at some point.
right?
And I don't know how it got into the hands of Nigerians, because I know that he wasn't selling them to like the common.
No, he was
man.
selling his nudes to anybody that could pay.
Right.
So-
And again, he was also selling it to particular or specific people. I'm not sure it's the people that he sold the nudes to them. No, I'm sure that the people that he sold the nudes to them, which I'm sure he wanted it to remain private, they eventually leaked it out because that's how
Of
they
course,
got it.
What is
but-
the
but
obsession with
my
his
point
nudity?
is, yes,
Right.
that's what happened. That he sold it to somebody. Maybe he had a beef with that person, and that person decided to go
And that's the thing we're talking about here. You're
Yes.
confidently selling this thing that is supposed to be private.
And he's even selling. You
Right.
Know? Imagine
It's
the
supposed
couples
to
where
remain in your phone and not go out there. Because I actually saw, or I've seen at least 5 of his videos,
DP,
right?
Ooh.
And I don't think I was ever meant to see it,
Ooh,
if
did
it
you-
wasn't for somebody that he trusted
Did he look good?
doing,
Oh, good one.
Wait,
Money. Yeah.
you like what you saw?
I don't know.
They didn't
don't
listen
know?
to marry me, but don't ask if she like what she saw.
Okay, all right.
I will check it
Yeah.
out. What's his
So that's
Facebook?
how you trust people and they end up not.
Well, I think Lady D is really going. I don't care about whether if you're putting, if anything that you don't have control over is out of control. So I don't care whether he trusts
have
people, he doesn't trust
control
people.
over
No,
my-
once you send the nudes to another person, that's what I'm saying. You have no control over how that person is going to handle
That's
it.
exactly what we're talking about, and that's why my take on nudes is I would never send it out to
No,
nobody.
no.
But you have
Even the videos, no, I said I could
Let-
do
let-
if
let me
that's
even talk
the
about,
other option. I will
the very dark
personally not do that.
Okay.
Let's
So,
talk about
Mr. Ben,
Very dark man.
yeah, talk the
I think,
story.
Yeah, I think that the guy was just very practical. He was just very natural.
Thank you.
Because first of all, I want to ask the two of you a question. When you were the age of 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7, 10, did you bother about your nudes?
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't have pubic hair at the time.
Oh,
I didn't
so you
have
bother about
boobs.
the pubic hair?
I didn't
or-
have-
I didn't have knowledge
Of
would
what
tell
these
me
things
wrong.
That is just telling you that
Like,
the whole
if
idea
I was
of
innocent.
nude or not nude is implanted in your head.
No, but
No
also it's
shit.
something that
Because
enjoys
when you-
people.
Why do you grow and become ashamed of yourself? To
The
make
knowledge I
mistake?
have now is not the same thing I had.
Yeah,
same
I know that
knowledge I had when I
nudity
was 3,
entices
4 years
So
people.
old.
what
Don't
makes you?
compare
So
me
what makes you
to
think
my
you have to?
3-year-old
I mean, the
self.
very dark man was just very practical. He said, "Why are you paying someone to, to get something I can easily give you naturally, something that is."
That is just a weird thing though for a man to ask another man's news. I'm like, that is ooh, okay.
Well,
And
no,
guess what? He
again-
Blood actually used it to. He wanted to put up a porn site, and start taking subscriptions from there. That's exactly his idea.
Wow. I mean,
So
this guy
that's
has
how
to
you can be sending your boyfriend all these nudes,
Yeah.
and he's taking them and putting them on a site and asking his friends to pay to see it.
I mean,
So I'm not
Right.
doing that.
And
to
if your
nobody.
boyfriend is doing that and bringing that
And
money
feeling-
back
To
home,
who?
I'm feeling
Why
it.
did
bringing
you
that
guys
money
break
back
up?
home,
Feeling it.
and you guys are having fun. Women like money and good things, and he's
Why did
spending
you
all
guys
this
break
money
up? And
to get you all the good
everything is
things.
still
No,
honest.
again,
Honestly, there's some women you see, some nude women you see, online, and you want to go gaga because they look really, really gorgeous.
I mean, we go to the beach and we put our thongs on, our bikinis on. That's
Yeah.
fine. There, I am.
No.
I am
That's
choosing to expose how much I want to expose of myself.
Right.
So so let me give you another story something that happened. There was this young American girl who was dating her boyfriend all the way since college and everything. After college, she went out of state to another place to fend for herself. And I think things happened in between then, and she cheated, and the boyfriend decided to revenge. And he posted her nudes. Now she's a woman. She has the body of a woman, no longer a college girl. So the body was so appealing that men rather went into her DMs and they were like, "Girl, send me pictures."
Yeah,
She's like,
absolutely.
"Ooh, then I can make money." And she started an OnlyFans. Today she's a millionaire with OnlyFans.
With her nudes.
And this guy is probably somewhere just miserable with his life.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, okay,
she's
some of
happy.
it can bring some good outcomes, but again, it wasn't her. That was
There's
not the
nothing
path that she
negative.
wanted. It's just a
Okay,
it's just
tell-
a coincidence.
tell me what-
Oh my
Tell
God!
me
Wait,
what-
I
Yeah.
have a story,
Just tell
and it
me.
went really bad.
Yeah.
No, like 6, 7 years ago, there was this Nigerian woman that her nudes were shared, and it was with this boyfriend, this psycho that he had. And he used those videos. I think the videos were actually taken unconsciously. He took the videos without the woman's knowledge. And it could have been shared, right? But he took these videos and started blackmailing that woman. Give me 20,000 or else I will.
Was she married?
She was married. And guess what? The videos ended up going out. This
It always
woman
go
went
out.
into depression and ended up dying.
See what I'm saying? You cannot trust nobody.
I will not trust
And that's even someone who
nobody
didn't
with
even
my
know
body.
about the recording.
Well, I think to that story, that's a very sad ending, which
A lot of people
we do not condone,
this
you're not-
community knows about the woman.
You're not even encouraged.
Maybe I still even have that video
No,
somewhere
with
in
that
my
kind of
phone.
story,
Yeah. So what I would say is this, man. If you're not proud of your nudes, don't share them.
But so,
It's
so
not
I
about
don't think-
being proud. It's about taking that.
If you are proud of something, you wouldn't be scared that people will see.
Wait,
Let's hear
if
from
you
then.
saw this
Yeah.
woman's body, even me
No,
that I'm a woman,
I
I
said, was she proud of it?
some people are private. It
That's
doesn't
the
mean you're
point.
not proud of your body.
she
No.
had
They're
a
just
very
private.
beautiful body.
She's just private.
my question is,
Like a cheating body.
what do you lose, or what happens to
Beautiful
you? And
cheating.
you, when you share?
I don't want to become a source of lust to so many people. I want to be that lust to my man.
Don't you want to be helping people out there?
I'm not a charity
People
You
case.
see, we always want to help.
I'm not the
we always
common
want to
law.
help until we have the opportunity to
I
help.
can help you
and
in
then we
another
turn
way.
away. And then we turn away.
Wait, you know how I can
Help
help
people-
you?
help people in
Mandy,
ways
let me
that
tell
they
you.
need.
No,
Help
let
me
me
in a
tell
way
you
that
how
I
I
need their help.
can help you. If it's because of long distance, just pay my flight. I'll come over, help you, and come back
Thank
to my
you.
station.
Okay.
And if you need it the other week, just
What-
pay my flight. I'll come
No.
over, help you,
Melanie,
and just like
What
that.
made the vagina
Okay.
and the penis to be so sacred? What caused it?
The reproductive part of it. It's the religion. You know,
What?
Christianity defines it as meant for reproduction.
I don't
and
think that's a
reproduction is
question
sacred.
we really.
I think religion
Can
actually
have
defines this as
an
to be used
answer
for
for.
pleasure.
Yeah.
No, between a couple,
No,
man and a woman,
having
for
kids is-
reproduction, go and multiply.
Having kids is a side product.
No, it says
of
go and
the
multiply.
enjoyment. Having kids is actually not the goal, because look at how many kids you have versus how many times you have sex.
No, having
It is
kids
so
is-
It was meant for when you're
disproportionate.
married and for reproduction.
Having kids is the goal. If you want to go by
You
the
guys
Bible,
you guys are changing
yes,
it now.
no.
But that's okay, right? Lady D,
Yes, sir.
that's a story that ended so bad.
Yeah.
And I can
Very,
tell you
very
that a lot of people have come across these stories, right? But there are still a lot of nudes being shared. I think that the nudes that end up in the public domain where everybody or where a lot of people end up seeing is a very tiny
Percentage?
percentage
Yes.
of the total amount of nudes that go out there. And I think that nudes actually serve as some kind of stress reliever for people.
Yeah.
People have different benefits that they get from nudes. And if you people are here saying there should be nudes, no nudes should be shared and all of that, if nudes aren't getting shared, this world is going to become such a crazy place where you're going to see everybody angry on the street. Just think of a lady that is deprived, is sex deprived. The way she behaves is completely different from a woman that is getting it back to back, right? So I think nudes also come to fill that gap in certain situations and end up making the world a better place. So to our panelists here, even though I know secretly they do, you know, they push
God
them out on
forbid.
WhatsApp, on those
If
encrypted,
you have my
on those
notes,
encrypted.
Comment under this video and let Manny know.
Let me help you to conclude. Do you know that if today this you guys here just hear that Ben's nude out, you'll be the first people
To be trying to
rush over there
to find the nudes
to
and
ask
see
where
them.
But I still need your notes. I'm still
So let me ask you, what brings that devil in you guys?
That's the question.
That you don't want to share nudes, but when you hear the story of nudes, you are digging everywhere to
It
see.
depends on who's
That
one.
is the
You know
truth.
what I'm
If you
thinking
know
of?
how I run behind very dark man's nose when the kid came out.
You know,
Hey.
when this guy from
What?
from Gabon,
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
When
Oh
the-
yes,
when
I
the-
had to see them.
when the stuff came out and was only on, was it inside? No, on this platform. What was it?
WhatsApp?
No, no WhatsApp. No,
Oh, Telegram.
Telegram.
Everybody started joining Telegram.
thank you. I mean, everybody was like joining Telegram, not because they wanted to communicate with each other, but because everything was shared on Telegram.
I think people are very
people were-
pornographic by nature. People
Yeah.
love very pornographic.
Okay.
We all love that sex that is like, ooh, we all like when women, right? When women go for girls' night out or girls' vacation, whatever, we dress super sexy, like even more sexy than we dress with our partners, because we have the opportunity to just be, you know. But when you're with your partner, sometimes you have some reservations, especially if this partner is that, or they've shown that they are, yes, you know, yeah, but then you pretend. So I just think, but in the bedroom, he wants you to bring that tigress out. You get what I mean? So I think everyone is just pornographic by nature. We like to see, we like those things that are enticing. We want to see how other people are doing it. I'm like, okay, I need to take this tip or whatever.
And somebody told you, society from somewhere, they'll be ashamed of what of yourself.
I am not ashamed of myself. Let's be clear about that.
Well,
I chose to share.
Be private.
Yes,
Like,
and so I only
there are
want who
certain
I'm
things
sharing
that are
it to
meant
see.
for me and me alone.
Yeah,
I think
I
I've
want you
said
to
it.
keep imagining what it looks like, but I
I've
don't want you
said
to
it,
see.
and you guys are forcing me to keep repeating. But people that are proud of their bodies are proud of their nudes out there.
No,
Those that are
private.
not will give you all kinds of excuses as to why.
We are private.
That being said, who is at fault when nudes
Go out there.
public?
Okay.
Is it the person that sent it to you, or you that put them out there?
I'll blame the person that sent it to the person
Same
that
here.
put it out there.
Yeah.
No.
Why
Why
is
did
that?
you send it in the first place? If you needed something to stress relieve yourself, go watch some porn, man.
I mean, people. I enjoy your porn, not
Well,
general porn. There's a
you
difference.
definitely is not gonna be mine.
I want to be honest with you, if I have a girlfriend who is thousands of miles away from me, the best way she can keep me is to share her news with me.
Wow.
So
So
if
then
you
you
are in a
said you
distance
can Cameroon and
relationship,
share it
and
If you
with-
don't share, then
how are you gonna manage it?
Let the relationship end. I'll start another one.
Oh, me. Next. Up to the next.
Thank you.
Monkey go, monkey come.
Okay.
One monkey just
We're living
left.
in an
Next.
era. We're living in an era where even though there are more women than men, we are still so free. We are getting so free in our way of thinking and in our ways that no one is no longer is willing to. Oh, I need to do this to keep him. I need to do this to keep her. No. Waka.
No. You're
Well,
getting it wrong.
Yeah, she's getting it.
No, I didn't get it
Completely
wrong.
wrong.
I'm in a distant relationship with my partner, and I want to keep him. Why am I sending these
Sending him
pictures to keep him
notes?
excited so he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
desiring other women?
No.
Bro,
No.
go
I'm
and
not
desire
gonna go
them.
that
Don't you? Do you think
Yeah.
that when women send nudes, they get satisfaction from it?
From seeing their partner excited, yeah.
You
I
don't?
think
They
so.
send the
When
notes
you
and they
send
get.
your nudes, don't you get satisfaction from
No,
They
that?
do,
Well,
they do.
I don't know.
They
I would
do.
not say
The
that.
reason
I've
for
never
sending it
sent
is to
nudes.
have your man salivate, to have him imagining, to have him wanting
To keep
more.
him-
And you don't
Yeah.
want him doing that.
I'm not going to do that. When you see me, you get it.
Okay. How about you, Lady D? Do you
No.
think that? Do you get any
Satisfaction.
benefits, any
No.
satisfaction?
So I have never sent no nudes to nobody,
So you don't know.
so I don't know.
So you
Wanna
want to
try?
You want to try it?
No. For what? To who? I have a husband, man.
My husband doesn't need it.
And
He
my
sees
husband
her
would
every
never
day at
let me
home.
do that.
Yeah.
He sees it, he can see it, have it any way he wants it.
Right.
It's all for him.
I got
So
it.
no need
So
to
all
do
the
this.
thirsties out there who need nudes to be excited, check yourself out.
After all, those are just pictures. They don't mean anything.
Send it to me,
It's
Mr.
not
Ben.
you. If you want it, I send it to you.
Send me
Maybe
one.
after this, yeah.
But
Maybe when you will be blackmailed.
I don't care.
Well, I don't know how you blackmail me.
It
with
wouldn't
my
even last
nudes.
for 1 week.
I swear, if you have my nudes and
It
you
wouldn't
tell me
last for
that,
1
hey,
week.
Manny, give me $5,000, or I'm going to post this on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, you are definitely going to post it.
Yeah.
So do you know that people have paid thousands of money because of that?
That's
Because
stupid.
they are not proud of their
Themselves.
body.
No,
Why
they
did
just
they send it
don't
in
want
the
it.
first
They don't
place
want
if
it
they're not
public.
proud of
The
it?
truth is, those kind
You
of
just accuse of us that don't send that we're not proud of our bodies. Now people get
Yeah.
blackmailed and they send the money. You also said they're not proud of their bodies. So
I'm
some
saying
people
the
that also
exact
share
same
these
thing.
news-
It's the exact same answer that I've given in both situations.
Okay.
I'm saying that if you threaten me because I am proud of my body, I will tell you to share them and even share them with me again. Because maybe when I send them out, I've forgotten how they were. I want to see it again. Okay? That's what is definitely going to happen. You are not going to get a dime.
Okay, but
Okay? And I'm not even going to
So for
sue
me,
you.
let me ask them this question.
I think if you are willing, if you do not mind ever seeing your pictures in the public's eye one day without your control, send nudes. But if you mind, do not.
Okay.
If you are proud of your body,
Let me-
send
It
nudes.
has nothing
If
to
you are
do with
not
pride.
proud,
Let me
do
ask,
not
let me ask them
do it.
this question. Can you divorce your man because his nudes are out there?
No.
No. That's up to him.
That was what he did. That was his choice. That was not.
Yeah.
That's not my news.
So if the man is blackmailed and he's your man, aren't
Right.
you also getting blackmailed somehow?
Oh no.
That's his business. The money is coming from his
So you
pocket.
wouldn't mind?
I would not.
Okay.
I would not.
Why?
It's not my body.
It's interesting. Why would you not mind?
It's in my
Because I
body.
think that if my wife's nudes were out there,
Yeah.
I would ask, she would have a lot of explanation to do.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
She's supposed to go back, so she should have dated you as her first and last man. Then,
No, she should have known that sending nudes can get to this.
Oh, I thought you were for sending nudes.
If she's being blackmailed, it means she's.
But that is the thing.
If she's in the same, if she's at the same level where the nudes come there and say, hey baby, you know what? This stupid guy called me yesterday and said he wanted to that if I don't send him this money, he's gonna blackmail me with these nudes. And I told him to go ahead and do it. I said, oh babe, give me a kiss. Mwah.
Yeah.
And trust me, if I
But if she comes to me like,
if I had to send my nudes out there, I think nobody can actually blackmail me for it because I will be ready for the consequences.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If you're ready for whatever's going to come out of it,
Right.
do it.
I actually don't see it as a consequence. I see it as free publicity for me.
Nah.
But
Well,
yeah, I
That's
actually
you.
really see it as a free publicity.
To each their own. I'm saying if you don't want to, if you cannot handle what could be the outcome of sharing your nudes with somebody, do not do it. That's all.
What is really the outcome? Is somebody beating you? Are you
Right.
haunted?
That's somebody who threatens to blackmail you. That's the
Blackmail
only thing
you?
that's
Blackmail
about
you,
Blackmail.
your,
What else?
your
share your
children
pictures
see
to the
pictures.
entire internet.
And
There are
so what?
Mr. Ben,
Well-
there are children who've been dismissed from schools because their parents' nudes circulated on the internet and their
Really?
friends came to, yes.
And these,
No,
and
the
their
children
students
were
are
not-
Yes.
bullied.
Yes, they were asked
Yeah,
to
Children
change
were
to
bullied
schools.
and they were
Really?
changing them for their own safety.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
not
that's
like
the- that's the impact now.
No, you said they dismissed them. They did not dismiss them like they did something bad.
No, but you didn't even let me finish the story because
Okay,
I was saying
sorry,
because
go
their
on.
friends had seen these pictures on the internet and they were bullying them or, making fun of them in the school. And it became an uncomfortable environment for them. And those are
That's
some things that can...
emotionally damaging to your kids.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine you sit in a classroom and your 5-year-old classmate or 10-year-old classmate brings a nude picture of your father.
Mom.
Where's the problem?
No.
Well,
God.
look, I know I have advocated for
I don't think-
sharing nudes the entire episode, right? But I also think that the world we live in today does not really encourage that. And we have to live according to the norms that govern us, right? My example that I've been thinking about all along was your professional life. People who get fired from their job. I know of teachers that were fired because they had an OnlyFans. I know of people that have lost their job because their nude pictures went out, accidentally went out or were shared against their consent, and that was used to fire them from their job. These people lost their careers and things like that. Now, the thing about blackmail, I don't really care. We have to also understand that there have been a lot of laws made around sharing or about like revenge porn, like you said. I think even the First Lady, Melania Trump, she has some kind of initiative to trying to help Congress create laws to combat revenge porn. And I think that revenge porn is bad. If you're sharing the nudes because you want to revenge, you want to get at someone that left you, you have no right to force somebody to stay with you if they don't want to be with you. So using their nudes to blackmail them so they stay with you, I think it's wrong, and you should get some kind of punishment for doing it.
Well,
And,
you're not talking.
And
Because
for
you
me
will
to-
share it because you love someone, because you trust someone, but that person will
You
not
cannot
take
control
it.
what the other
Yeah.
person is going to do with it.
And for me, I think
And it has nothing to do with being proud about it, buddy.
we're just being hypocritical because we know what it is, we know the shape, we know how deep it is, we know the structure, we know everything.
You know
yet
how
we
deep it
pretend-
is.
Yeah, yet we pretend that we don't want to share it. It's something that is out there. in the
How do you know
open.
how deep it is?
We know. I say we know, not only me. Thank you.
Well, all right. Thank you, guys. So you've all listened to our opinions as far as sharing nudes is concerned. If there is something that you wanted to hear that you didn't hear, the comment section is your place to talk. That is your opinion post. Let us hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. And until then, see you in 2026. Happy New Year to you.